Well, the history of our company really starts in Wilmington, Delaware in 1782, where my great-great-grandfather started the milling tradition in America. So that's 225 years of milling, and it ends up, of course, with our mill here in Lehi. The Lehi Roller Mills began in 1906. A group of businessmen and farmers started it as a co-op, and then in 1910, my grandfather purchased it and started running it as Lehi Roller Mills. Through those years, it's been through a number of renovations and additions and different things that we've done to keep it up to date. You know, if you go by the mill, on the side of the tank it says, "Use turkey red flour." And people wonder what that is, but we have always had a devotion to the best quality milling wheat that's available. And back in the early 1900s, it was the wheat that came from Turkey. So I think that one of the things that we've done that differentiates us is we're very particular in the wheat that we select and where we get it. The more you learn about wheat, the more you learn about flour, the more you can specialize that, and you can preserve its identity. You can make sure that it's grown organically. You can grow it for the baking quality, so that, and flavor characteristics too. But at our scale, we can keep track of those things. A conventional mill in America would mill about 1.5 million pounds of flour a day. We make 100,000 pounds of flour a day. Because of that, we can do some things with the flour that frankly others can't. Well, milling for the last 10 or 12 years has really been tough. There are only about 200 flour mills left in the United States. There's about 20 that's our size, and what we've done is we've diversified. We've put in a mix plant next to the flour mill so we can take the flour and put other ingredients in it, which gives us the opportunity to formulate these little mixes, brownie mixes, pancake mixes, all sorts of things. And then we found a marketplace for them, selling them both at the mill and then in kiosks and other places, and it's been very good to us, particularly through the holidays. We're fortunate that my wife is a good cereal chemist, she's a good food technologist, and she's been able to formulate all of the different mixes that we made, and then people have had an interest in buying them. And I think they're mainly given as gifts. They bear some historical significance with the packaging and that we have, and people seem to buy them as much for the history sometimes as they're really good mixes. We're also one of the only places in America that Kentucky Fried Chicken has authorized to take the spices and mix it with the flour, and we do that for the Harmon group that actually started and named Kentucky Fried Chicken here in Utah. I'm still infatuated with the dream. I love equipment. Machinery talks to me. I'm probably at heart a lot better flour miller than I am a marketer or even a CEO. And it's just somehow gotten in my blood, and I love it. I love being around the equipment, the people that run the equipment, and I like that environment.